Hello and welcome to your daily dose of SirToshi's news. Today's date is Tuesday, the 12th of March, 2024, the year of 1 million transactions per second or more. Take custody of your digital assets today at rockwallet.com. Download it today. Right, let's get on with it. Check it out. So let's, haven't done this for ages, but I think the last one I did was the 22nd of February. So let's just, and I've been doing this every day, even though I've been following the court case. Let's see where we are. So I've added a few new bits because they will go down in history. Here we go. So let's start off with this. Yeah, so 22nd of February 2024, COPA, that was day 12. Mike Hearn and Zuko Wilcox was cross-examined, and then I did a bit of a show on what Zuko said. Sounded like an absolute fool to me. 23rd of February 1744, Mayer Amschel Rothschild was born, and we shall find out later on as to why that has got significant impacts to Bitcoin history, because we all know that the Illuminati was formed on the 1st of May 1776 in Bavaria in order to infiltrate and exploit the United States Civil War, which ended on Independence Day, the 4th of July, 1776. So he played a pivotal role in that because, yeah, he would have been in his 30s there. So definitely had something to do with that. 23rd of February 2023, Gary Gensler said in an article, in an interview with New York Magazine, Intelligentsia, he said, all crypto tokens except for Bitcoin are securities. That is a massive statement. That is a massive statement. And I've got a link to the article right here. So, reading it through, it was along those lines is what he was saying. But that's the article that it was right there where he basically said that that statement. You can the link is in here, so you can go through it yourself and find out. But that is what he said on the 23rd of February in 2023. 23rd of February 2024 was COPA Day 13. Terranode testnet went public for the first time and is the first network ever to publicly demonstrate 1 million transactions per second for 3+ hours. So I actually saw, I think it was the very, very first block where there was 1 million transactions per second going into it, and I just thought, because I was looking at the testnet block explorer, I would just be able to refer back to it, but unfortunately not. So the memory will be etched in my mind forever, but I haven't got that moment, that very, very first block that recorded 1 million transactions per second. That would have been absolutely epic. And bearing in mind, due to the horizontal scaling problem, which is an issue to do with replicating of software, there is no technology firm or corporation on Earth that can currently handle more than 50,000 transactions per second. So this was absolutely epic. Even though it was on a testnet, there is no other network that could do it. They are stuck at 50,000 transactions per second. And this Terranode testnet did 1 million, literally smashing it out of the water on the 23rd of February 2024. I mean, wow. Even Craig actually mentioned it when he was being cross-examined in court. He was like, look, we've done that. We've scaled it in the way that Satoshi Nakamoto said Bitcoin should scale. Take the hint, people. Like, oh my goodness me. So that was amazing. 24th of February 2009, Satoshi Nakamoto came up with a new Bitcoin logo, which saw the replacement of the BC text with B embedded within the gold coin. And this was it. There we go. That's where he came up. I think Craig's done quite a good job there of designing that. 24th of February 2022, founders of cryptocurrency exchange BitMEX plead guilty to Bank Securities Act violations. This was Arthur, can't remember his name. Arthur Hayes, yeah, there we go. Arthur Hayes and Benjamin Dello designed BitMEX as a platform to flout US anti-money laundering rules. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened there. Back in the day. On the 25th of February 2021, Coinbase lists unmasking of Bitcoin's creator among its business risks. Like, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah, why would that be a business risk? Unless you know something that you're not revealing to your customers who are buying your shares, the fact that you're punting all these shitcoins. But this was the article. Look, yeah, Coinbase lists unmasking of Bitcoin's creator among business risks. Why would that be a business risk? Unless you know that you're punting a shitcoin and you're a shitcoin exchange, which they know. So they said that DeFi social media and database breaches are also acknowledged as risk factors for inventors in the company's hot off the press prospectus. So again, I mean, I think they were just going public really quickly to rug pull the customers. They got out. Literally, as soon as they went public, they made hundreds of millions of dollars selling all their shares to unsuspecting newbies who don't have a clue that they're a shitcoin exchange. Literally, one of the biggest rug pulls they could have ever done. They don't care. They're out. They've got their money. Oh, Coinbase gets shut down. Nothing lost. They're just going to walk off into the sunset. It's outrageous. But I mean, honestly, why would they list it as a business risk? Literally, the stupidity that is in the market right now, that's generally in the world, actually, is off the charts. Like off the charts dumbness. That's all I can say to that one. On the 26th of February 2020, giving testimony in the Kleiman versus Wright trial, Gavin Andresen, was questioned and answered about Craig being Satoshi. Transcript on page 119, he said, "So we left it that you just exited the proof session on April 7th, and you walked April 7th, and you 20, so that's the paragraphs, walked away from the meeting beyond reasonable doubt thinking Craig is Satoshi." And he answered, yes, that's what he did. Check it out. So page 119, so just remind ourselves. Here we go, page 119. There we go. Look at this. Yeah. Okay, so I want to jump back into the timeline now. So we've left it that you had just exited the proof session on April 7th and you walked away from the meeting beyond reasonable doubt thinking Craig is Satoshi. Yes! And that was April 7th. Yes! Look at that. Beautiful. On the 26th of February 2024, COPA Day 14, Patrick Madden was cross-examined in the COPA case and got absolutely crushed, torn to shreds by CSW's lawyers. He admitted that COPA's lawyers, Bird and Bird, wrote his opinion for him and that he signed off on it to approve that it was indeed his own independent expert witness testimony that the entire case relied upon. What an absolute joke. He also said he's not an expert in PGP keys, not an expert in LaTeX, didn't use the enterprise version of Grammarly to check the document, which Craig said he had to do. Honestly, what an absolute joke that was. That will go down in history. Also on the 26th of February 2024, Jacob Rothschild, the 4th Baron Rothschild, dies aged 87 years. He was born on the 29th of April 1936. Died on the 26th of February 2024, leaving a legacy of an attempted global elite and one-world government controlled by the banking sector. And his passing was reported in The Guardian. There we go. 27th of February 2024 was COPA Day 15. And then we had Arthur Rosenthal on stage saying that he didn't think the white paper could have been written in LaTeX, but it could have been. What a joke. On the 28th of February 2024, the Bitcoin BSV chain surpassed BTC in size by 10,000 gigabytes. Satoshi Nakamoto said it is strictly necessary that the longest chain is always considered the valid one, and he said that on the 9th of November 2008. And this is all the evidence that you need. Look, the Bitcoin SV blockchain has grown by 10,000 gigabytes more than the BTC shitcoin chain, is what it is. On the 28th of February 2024, in the COPA case, Day 16, Satoshi Identity Trial, Professor Sarah Mukherjee said, "It was not my intention to mislead in reference to casting doubt on the legitimacy of the signing session that Craig Wright did with Gavin Andresen to prove he was in possession of Satoshi's private keys." What an absolute shambles that was. Good grief. They biased to see there. On the 29th of February 2021, Midas Touch Consulting produced a Bitcoin analysis. That's literally all I could find in Bitcoin history for the 29th of February, because obviously 29th of February is a leap year, so there wasn't much on it, but they did a review there. 29th of February 2024 was Copa Day 17. And on that day, on the 29th of February, Terranode produced a record-breaking 215 gigabyte block, 215.66. Absolutely massive. Now in March, there were just 12 days to go. So on the 1st of March 2019, a Bitcoin tycoon crashes his £270,000 purple Lamborghini into a ditch after skidding on water and swerving to dodge a lamppost. And this was Michael Hudson, who actually made national headlines in the Daily Mail. Like, check it out. Check it out. Glad he's all right, though. You know, a bit of fun driving too fast in his Lamborghini through a village. Dear oh dear. March 1st was also Copa Day 18. That was 2024. 2nd of March 2014, New York Athletics Club, the judo part, awarded their winners with 3 Bitcoin. Check it out. That was back in 2014. I found this on LinkedIn. Like, they awarded them 3 Bitcoin. Check it out. That's kind of cool, isn't it? On the 2nd of March 2016, it says here, Coindesk Markets, new fund aims to bring Bitcoin mining profits to high net worth investors. What a load of crap. Honestly, just anything to distract people away from actually holding Bitcoin is what they're trying to do there. 2nd of March 2016, we got here The Verge. Let's have a look at this. Bitcoin's nightmare scenario has come to pass. Over the last year and a half, a number of prominent voices in the Bitcoin community have been warning that the system needed to make fundamental changes to its core software code to avoid being overwhelmed by the continued growth of Bitcoin transactions. There was strong disagreement within the community, however, about how to solve this problem, or if the problem would ever materialize. Bitcoin transactions are confirmed every time miners create new blocks on the network chain. Each block takes about 10 minutes to mine and can hold 1 megabyte of information. At current volumes, there are more than 1 megabyte worth of transactions asking to be confirmed in that time. To solve this bottleneck, many in the Bitcoin community have called for increased block size to 2 megabytes. Oh dear. See, look, I mean, Lightning doesn't work, and again, it's a data network. So, you know, we know what they're doing anyway. I don't need to explain that to anybody who listens to my show. On the 3rd of March 2017, it says here the Bitcoin cryptocurrency surpassed gold in value for the first time. This was in International Business Times. Look at that. Bitcoin price 2017. Cryptocurrency surpasses gold in value for the first time. On the 4th of March 2020, the Supreme Court of India quashed the RBI ban on banks from facilitating Bitcoin and crypto transactions. See, that's what we need with the FCA going all CCP on everybody at the moment in the UK. But yeah, this shows what can be done. In a significant judgment, the Supreme Court on Wednesday lifted the curbs imposed by the Reserve Bank of India, which again is part of the central banking system, on regulated entities such as banks and NBFCs for dealing with virtual currencies and from providing services to crypto businesses. The court held that the Reserve Bank of India is a circular which prevented regulated entities from providing banking services to those engaged in. Yeah. You know, don't want to. The link is there in the article if you want to read it. On the 4th of March 2024, Terranode produced a record-breaking 335.33 gigabyte block. Look at the size of that. Look at that. Absolutely massive. That's the biggest block so far, so if people want to keep an eye on it from here on, it'd be great. On the 5th of March 2018, the quote here saying, starting March 5th, 2018, the German National Tourist Board headquarters in Frankfurt is accepting payment in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin for services as a response to their interest in utilising the blockchain technology, supporting cryptocurrencies in the German and international markets. That was quite a big step. That was back in 2021. No, it wasn't. The article is 2021. I'm sure it says, yeah, starting March 5th, 2018. That's where I got it from. There we go. Lovely jubbly. On the 6th of March 2014, journalist Lee McGrath Goodman pointed the finger at Dorian Nakamoto as the creator of Bitcoin. This is a classic. This was the image here that they used. Really great one here. The face behind Bitcoin. And it's got the picture of Dorian Nakamoto here. Honestly, what a great story that was. What a great story that was. It got a picture of his house. They were stalking him like crazy. He said, this story has been appended to include a statement from Dorian Nakamoto received on March 19th when Newsweek was first contacted directly by Mr. Nakamoto's attorney denying his role in Bitcoin. Satoshi Nakamoto stands at the end of his sun-baked driveway looking timorous and annoyed. He's wearing a rumpled t-shirt, old blue jeans and white gym socks without shoes, like he's left the house in a hurry. His hair is unkempt and he has the 1,000-mile stare of someone who's gone weeks without sleep. He's standing not with defiance, but with the slackness of a person who has waged a battle for a long time and now faces a grave loss. 2 police officers from Temple City, California Sheriff's Department flank him looking puzzled. I'm not surprised they looked puzzled. They had no idea what was going on. Just because his name was Dorian Satoshi Nakamoto and he lived close to Hal Finney, they pointed the finger at him. But this was the article that did it. So it was Lee McGrath Goodman. That's hilarious. Oh dear. So on the 7th of March 2014, check this out. Satoshi Nakamoto actually wrote here, I am not Dorian Satoshi Nakamoto, trying to help him out. Here we go, look, International Business Times. I'm not Dorian Satoshi Nakamoto. Real Satoshi Nakamoto speaks for the first time in 5 years. There we go. That was the a picture of the what was said. I wonder if there's actually a link to it. And he says, I am not Satoshi Nakamoto. I'm not going to read it all, but the links are there. But that was an epic moment in Bitcoin history. I am not Dorian Satoshi Nakamoto. So think about this. If he's willing to say that I am not Dorian Satoshi Nakamoto, do you not think that he would also be willing to say I am not Craig Wright if he wasn't Craig Wright? It's so stupid when you think about it. Honestly, it doesn't take much, but I mean, these BTCers, jeepers, like a different breed of humanoid. 8th of March 2017, Mt. Gox, there was a Mt. Gox creditor meeting. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, March 8th, 2017, creditor meeting, still no end in sight. I was in attendance at the Mt. Gox creditor meeting at Tokyo District Court yesterday. The English language materials that were distributed at the meeting are available at mountgox.com. The materials do not give much guidance and many sections are repeated for previous meetings. Blah, 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 blah. Little bit of Bitcoin history about creditor meeting from Mt. Gox going down. 8th of March 2024, COPA, day 19. Closing written statements to be submitted to court by 4 p.m. UTC. On the 9th of March 2014, Noria Rubini posts, so Bitcoin isn't a currency. It is, by the way, a Ponzi game and a conduit for criminal/illegal activities, and it isn't safe given hacking of it. And this was his post that he put out. There we go, 9th of March 2014. 2014. On the 9th of March 2015, Novajo coin was released. What joke? Privacy coin, all that crap. 9th of March 2020, there was a significant downward price movement at BTC. If you type in that date, everybody goes on about it. 9th of March 2022 saw Executive Order 14067, officially titled Ensuring Responsible Development of Digital Assets, was signed on March 9th, 2022, and is the 83rd Executive Order signed by the US President Joe Biden. I wonder if he even remembers doing it. The ultimate aim of the order is to develop digital assets in a responsible manner. The executive order addresses the potential national security implications of cryptocurrencies. And there's the link to the Wikipedia page of that and the executive order. Significant date in Bitcoin history. 10th of March 2014, hackers break into Mt. Gox's servers, claim the company still has customers' bitcoins. Oh my god, can you believe it? Look at this. Hacker breaks into Mt. Gox's servers, claims the company still has customers' bitcoins. That means that Mt. Gox might have been rugging them. Oh my god, that's outrageous. That is outrageous. That was the 10th of March 2014. On the 11th of March 2021, oh my god, Bleeple sold an NFT for $69 million and wrote on his Twitter profile, "Holy F." Check it out. Look at that. Bleeple sold an NFT for $69 million. Until October, the most Mike Winkleman, the digital artist known as Bleeple, had ever sold a print for was $100. Today, an NFT of his work sold for $69 million at Christie's. The sale positions him among the top 3 most valuable living artists, according to the auction house. The record-smashing NFT sales come after months of increasingly valuable auctions. In October, Winkleman sold his first series of NFTs with a pair going for, look at that, if anybody knows what's going on at the moment, 666.66 each. Honestly, it's such a setup. In December, he sold a series of works for $3.5 million total. And last month, one of the NFTs that originally sold for $66,666 was resold for $6.6 million. Yes, and there is significance in the numbers there. You're not imagining things. Yeah, it's not a coincidence. Oh my god. Anyway, that's his bullshit artwork. $69 million. What an absolute load of crap. You can't. It's not even, all the little images haven't even made a face or anything like that. But let's see. There we go. That's what he posted out on Twitter. Is it still there? Yeah. Holy fuck. So that was 11th of March 2021. There we go. That's your bit of Bitcoin history for the 11th of March 2021. Oh my god. On the 12th of March 2013, Bitcoin had a 24-block rollback to avoid an unintentional chain fork caused by a bug in the Bitcoin core node software. This was interesting. So, 12th of March 2013. On this day in 2013, version 0.7 and 0.8 of the Bitcoin reference client software diverged from each other in a behavior due to a bug, causing the blockchain to fork into 2. A fast response from the developers, miners, community, and services orchestrated a rollback of 24 blocks, preventing a fork in the Bitcoin network. That's interesting, because there was another one that I found on the 15th of August 2010, which is the very first time it ever happened. And again, 15th of August, very significant date, because you've got 15th of August 1971, Nixon shock. 15th of August 1871 was Albert Pike's letter to Mazzini, outlining how 3 world wars would bring about a totalitarian one world government and new world order, of which they were controlled by the financial system, hence the Nixon shock, 100 years to the day later. And Gavin wrote on that day, if you are mining on Bitcoin version 0.8, please stop for a few hours. We've got a blockchain fork. Let's see if the message is here. I'm not going to spend too much time on that because I've already seen it. Yeah, there was Bitcoin. What should I do about the March 12th, 2013 Bitcoin fork? That was Gavin Andres' status, if it's still there. Oh yeah, it is still there. Check it out. There we go, 12th of March 2013. If you're mining on Bitcoin version 0.8, please stop for a few hours. We've got a blockchain fork. Cool. Little bit of history there. On the 12th of March 2014, a bit of Bitcoin Cluedo. Greg Maxwell was found. He did hack Satoshi's email address on the 12th of March 2014, pretending to have a conversation with the hacker himself to make it look like it wasn't him. He then mixed parts of the fake 2014 docs with the genuine 2012 docs, and he has been rumbled. Check it out. There we go. So now we're up to date with a little bit of Bitcoin history. Loving that. Let's have a quick look at the graphs. And I haven't done this for a while. $109. Transactions 33%. Block size 88. I think they're testing on Terranode right now. But look at this. The door is being left open consistently. So despite BTC literally breaking all new highs, all new record highs at $70,000, it is still 3.3% more profitable to mine on the genuine Bitcoin chain. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. So it just goes to show you, like, honestly, it's all about the profitability. I'm telling you, forget number go up. It's all about the hash rate that we're looking at here. And look, BSV's hash rate is absolutely consistent. It's always consistent. So all these other hash rates are changing. The prices are going up and down, which shows you something is going on. If you're smart enough, you can figure out for yourself. So I'm not going to explain it. But yeah, I mean, this is awesome to watch. Awesome to watch. And let's have a look at Tether again. I mean, Tether pumping away like crazy right now. Look at this market. Oh dear, oh dear. And this is just today. So it's gone from 102 to 102.4. So 400 million. 400 million. 400 million. Almost $500 million has gone in today in one afternoon. Look at that. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Yeah, a significant pump there. So over the last 7 days, it's gone from a market cap of 100 billion to 100. So that's $2 billion in 7 days. $2 billion in 7 days. What's this over the month? 96.3 to 102. Crikey, that's like $9 billion. $9 billion. So 96. I want to do for $6 billion. $6 billion in a month. Oh my god. Oh my god. What an absolute shambles that is. And let's have a look at Terranode. Come on. Let's see what's going on. Oh, juicy blocks coming through here. Come on. Look at this. 108. And that's gigabytes. 100, 115. What's the biggest one here? So biggest block there is 150, 117. Yeah, 117 gigabytes. Anything else been going on? No. That's all right. That's all right. Let's have a quick look at the mining, because I haven't seen this for a while. Bring it on. Over 24 hours. All right. Okay. So we've still got Tal, Mining Dutch, Curve, whatever you want to call it. Hathor. Oh, is that Hath? Oh, it's just Hath. And Gorilla Pool. The mining setup is changing. Interesting. So it looks like a few others might have left the mining just to jump on BTC while it was going up, but they'll be back. Because forgive them, Lord, for they know not what they do. Dear, oh dear. And let's have a look at, see where we are in the charts. We're at number 53, $112. Oh my goodness me, look. There's only $1.8 million worth of asks. $1.8 million in the entire market. Oh my god. And we've got billionaires on the chain, both Craig and Calvin. Imagine them buying that. I mean, 1.8 million is nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah, oh my god. And it's already, even now, it's still more profitable to mine on SV. Honestly, people, you just wait. You know, figure out for yourself what I'm saying here. Jeepers. Jeepers. And then for a bit of a laugh, let's just have a look at crypto bubbles. All in the green. Oh my god, look. All these shitcoins absolutely everywhere. Daily. Weekly. Oh my, honestly, it's literally just when you know what's going on, Look at that. Flocky. Dear oh dear. With Pepe. Oh, that's why they have these shitcoins, to just like pump and dump the prices on a regular basis to try and distract away from Bitcoin. On the year, oh, BSV 231% up on the year. BTC down there. Yeah. Don't really need to look at the shitcoin market, do we? Let's just have a look at a quick comparison of Bitcoin to BTC. Oh, look at that. Steady. Oh, and that's steady from almost a month ago, February. Very interesting. Very interesting in terms of its appreciation in price. Well, look, not even yeah, not really all that much difference. Right. Interesting. There we go. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. That is 30 minutes. I've been talking for far too long. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.